Quite and rather. The weather is quite bad. Yes, it's rather windy today. It seems that quite a storm is blowing up. Actually, I quite like this kind of weather. I don't like it at all. I would rather stay inside than outside in such horrible weather. I quite understand, but for me, it is quite an awesome day. That is rather too much fascination for such atrocious weather. In the dialogues, Vijay and Sujata have used quite and rather to express themselves. Here are examples of sentences using quite and rather. The weather is quite bad. Yes, it's rather windy today. It seems that quite a storm is blowing up. Actually, I quite like this kind of weather. I would rather stay inside than outside in such horrible weather. I quite understand, but for me, it is quite an awesome day. That is rather too much fascination for such atrocious weather. Definition. Quite is less than, very, but more than a little. Quite goes before a or an. Sometimes we use quite plus noun without an adjective. We also use quite with some verbs, especially like and enjoy. Quite sometimes means completely. Rather is similar to quite. We use rather mainly with negative words and negative ideas. Often we use quite with a positive idea and rather with a negative idea. When we use rather with the positive words, nice or interesting, etc., it means unusually or surprisingly. Rather can go before or after a or an. Quite also means completely. It can be used with adjectives and some verbs. Let us look at a few sentences. The exam question paper was quite easy. It is quite a beautiful painting. You are quite right. It is rather difficult for me to go out of the house today. The book was rather interesting. In the first sentence, quite has been used before adjective easy and it means less than very but more than a little. In the second sentence, quite goes before a and an adjective beautiful. Often we use quite with a positive idea. In the third sentence, quite has been used to mean completely. In the fourth sentence, rather has been used with adjective difficult and we use rather often with negative words and negative ideas. In the last sentence, rather has been used before adjective interesting and it conveys a positive idea. Here it means unusually or surprisingly. Here are few more examples of use of quite and rather. The food is quite delicious. It is a rather boring idea. Shashi is wearing quite an eye-catching outfit.
For more such videos on all subjects, practice questions and a lot more, download iPrep and learn unlimited.